we must understand this voltage, current and resistance. So what is voltage? So you just see look at the slide, the voltage, current and resistance were picturized here, like it is compared with some analogy like a water hose. So that first thing, the voltage which is correlated with the hose consists of some water. The water has some pressure. So the water pressure is nothing but of your, just you have to assume that is a voltage. So because of the pressure, right, there will be some flow in the water, that is called as a current. And resistance means if you pour some sand inside the hose, that sand will resist the flow of water. So that means that it is resisting the flow of the water movement. So that is called resistance. That means that resists the flow of electrons. So you just assume, you just take this example, this analogy, water hose analogy, so that you can understand the voltage, current and resistance. So when come to the in technical manner, if you go for the definitions for voltage, current and resistance, the voltage is nothing but of a difference in electric potential between 2 points, and the flow of electrons is called a current, and the resistance, we know that is a measure of opposition to the current flow, is an electric current. Electric circuit is called a resistance. So the resistance is nothing but, obviously it is a thing which opposes the flow, that is called a resistance. So these are all the three things which, why we are seeing this, means in everything, see in every circuit diagram or any circuit devices, you can see the voltage, current and resistance in everywhere, right? That's why I have I am explaining this thing initially. And in detail, if you see the relation between voltage, current, resistance, you can see this picture, right? So here that yellow doll, right? That picture, that doll, right? That pushing the amp. Amp means nothing but that is a unit of current. So voltage is a cause and current is an effect. So because of the voltage, that's a pressure, the current, the movement will be there, so that is called as a current. Electron movement will be there, that is called a current. And the one more doll, that is upside your amp, that holding, so that tightening the amp, that means that the ohm is nothing but of a unit of resistance that resists the flow of electron, that we already discussed. The resistance is nothing but of a it resists the flow of electron or flow of current. So from this picture you can able to understand the difference between voltage, current and resistance. So voltage is a pressure. Because of the pressure, the current, the flow of electron will takes place. The flow of electron can be controlled by the resistance. So this is the clear, this picture you can be able to understand the clear difference between voltage, current and resistance. And next to that, in addition to the previous slide, the voltage and current here, it is again clearly represented. So here in this case of in this image, we have one side, in the left side we have a negative, that means the electron, and the right side you have a positive charge. And between the negative and positive, that is called as a potential difference, where we already seen in the two slides before what is voltage. The voltage is a potential difference between 2 points, where these 2 points are considered here as negative and another one is a positive. So between these 2 points, what is the difference? That is called as an voltage. Because of this voltage, how many electrons are passing through the wire? That is obviously the wire will be the conducting material to connect the devices in this